Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and I'm a vegan living in London, originally from the US and Japan. And today I am putting together a different kind of video where I will be going around to different establishments, restaurants in London and trying to see what I can get for £6 and under. And originally I was going to do £5 and under, but then I realized that it's like virtually impossible to get a meal for less than £5 in London. So I'm doing £6 and under, which is, you know, I think the best you can do in this city. And yeah, I wanted to focus on actual restaurants, not like chain places like Pret or Greg's or places like that where obviously, you know, you can buy something cheap. I wanted to kind of get more creative and see what else is out there in terms of cheap eats that are also vegan. So I will probably shoot this within the next few days. And today I'm going to start out at a Vietnamese restaurant called Mien Tay, which I do not think that's how it's actually pronounced, but phonetically that's how I think it's pronounced, but it's probably wrong. Anyway, so it's a Vietnamese restaurant not too far from my flat. So yeah, we're going to head over there and check out what we can get for less than £6. So I'm just looking at their menu online. And it seems like I can get these stir-fried flat rice noodles, these veggie ones, bean sprouts, for £4.50. So I think that's what I'm gonna get. You can also get egg noodles, but that's not vegan. And then the rest are like £9, £10. Like you can get fried rice, mixed vegetable fried rice for £6, but I don't know. I prefer noodles, so I'm gonna go for that. Fun fact about this area I'm walking to now, it's called Pho Mile because there's so many Vietnamese and pho restaurants in the area on this like one street that apparently is about 1 mile. I don't know how true that is, but it's like a Vietnamese hotspot. I'm excited. Okay, so I am back with the goods. I think they thought I was really weird because I only bought one thing and it was like really cheap. But it came out to exactly £4.50. So I'm actually under budget. Woohoo! Let's see what it is. Oh, they give you little crackers, but I don't think these are vegan. I think these are prawn crackers. And, ooh, this is quite hefty. It's very heavy, actually. Ta-da! It actually looks quite decent. There's not a lot in it in terms of like protein or veggies. It seems like it's fried onion and bean sprouts and maybe spring onion. But it's pretty thick. Like, you can tell. I'm happy with the quantity. Taste test time. Let's see how it tastes. I love rice noodles, so. Oh, I think it has some cabbage too. Nice. Okay. That's good. That's really good. The texture is good. The veggies are nice. It's a good start. They don't taste shrimpy though. Maybe they're just normal rice crackers? They might be actually. Nice surprise. Okay, I just finished the whole thing. I'm pretty full. I'm pretty satisfied, I must say. Like, that was pretty damn filling. One caveat, I guess, is that there's no protein source. It's literally just carbs and like a little bit of veggie and some fat from the oil. So I don't know if I'll be like full for a while, but all in all, this was a really good meal. So it's now around 6:10 p.m. And it's been about 5.5 hours since I ate those rice noodles, and I only just started getting hungry, so that's pretty good in my books. I mean, that's usually how long it takes me to get hungry between meals when I have a normal meal. This is our baguette light. Oh god. Now I'm gonna head down on my bike to Marugame Udon, which is a chain Japanese udon slash curry place. And it just opened in London, and they have a few vegan cheap eats on the menu, so I'm gonna check it out, and I'll see you when I'm there. Bye! So there was a bit of a line when we arrived, but it went by super fast. I think we were in line for less than 5 minutes. And the way you order is there's a big menu on the wall, and you choose what you want, and you tell the people working there, and then they give it to you on a tray. And they had lots of different vegan options. I ended up getting the curry udon. They also have a bunch of tempura options as well if you want to have it on the side. They had also a lot of vegan options here, but I didn't get any as it would have gone over budget. And then after you pay, you can get all these little like sides and condiments. And this was my curry udon, which I was very happy with. I haven't had curry udon in a really long time because it's hard to find vegan versions in Japan. But this one was really good. Not spicy at all, but they have like little hot sauce and red pepper on the side if you want to add it, so I was happy with that. And the total for this meal came out to £5.45. In terms of cheap eats in London, I think this is one of the best options. The quality was really good and it tasted great. Okay, so this is take 2 because we messed up, but I got the wings. This was £6, which they're not as big as I was hoping, but let's see if it's filling. I got the Nashville hot chicken flavor, and Joseph got this burger, and mac and cheese, which looks pretty good. This was, I think, £6, so yeah. If you want, you can also get this as a meal. I kind of cheated and got a side of fries, which it adds £1.50, but let's just ignore that. But I don't know if this counts as a meal, to be honest. Like, would you count this as a meal? But it was on like the meal section of the menu, so yeah. I don't know. But
I mean, it's just lots of protein, right? But maybe it's filling.
It's no veggies, but here, I'll show you guys the inside. It's proper seitan.
What do you think, though? You like it?
I like it, yeah.
Is it spicy?
It's spicy, but it's not like super spicy. It tastes more like Cajun spice, you know? It's not like spice.
Okay.
But it's good. And the dipping sauce is good.
Can you eat now?
Yeah. I finished the wings and I am decently full. It's a very like one-tone meal, I would say. They did have one £6 burger on the menu, so I would recommend doing that instead of what I did, because Joseph's burger was freaking bomb. Like, probably one of the best burgers in London.
It's proper mac and cheese too.
Really?
Oh, it's so good.
I wish I could have some. Can you show it? Damn.
This is £6. This is a large version.
Yeah.
So you can replace that with your,
Yeah. I think this time I didn't do it correctly. I would get different menu items because there's more than one thing on the menu that's £6 and less. So, sorry guys, but now you know. But it was still good. I mean, Joseph also liked my wings, and that's good. So I'm on my way to Pizza Union, which is a super cheap pizza place. You can get entire pies of pizza for like 5-6 pounds. It's ridiculous. And they have, I think, just one vegan pizza on the menu, but yeah, I'm on my way to grab it and then we'll try it when we get home. My god. Okay, guys. That whole ordeal took about an hour because I got there and they gave me the wrong pizza. In fact, they gave me probably the most meaty pizza you could get on the menu. It's called carne and it comes with chicken, beef, and pepperoni. And at first when I opened it up, so I got home, I opened up the pizza and I was like, oh, there's like vegan chicken and vegan pepperoni. I didn't know that this pizza came with that. I tasted the chicken even. And I was like, oh, it tastes vegan. It doesn't taste too chickeny. So then I go warm it up in the oven. And then I'm like, okay, but why would it be so different from what it says on the menu? Because the menu just says like peppers and basil and something. Just veggies, right? So then I go on their menu and I'm like looking to see what has like pepperoni and chicken and stuff, and then I realized it's the carne pizza. So anyway, so I had to go all the way back to the restaurant because the freaking place doesn't have a phone number. And then they made me a new pizza. They were like, oh, sorry, made a mistake. And then they made a new pizza. But like, okay, I try not to go too hard on restaurants in general, but come on, this is like a huge error on their part. Like, vegan pizza mistaken for carne meat pizza. I mean, come on. Anyway, so I'm back home. I'm gonna try not to complain too much, but the pizza looks nice. It's very like thin crust type of pizza. But yeah, it comes with like mushrooms, peppers, vegan cheese, and basil. It's less than 6 pounds, which is insane for this entire thing. Cheers, guys. I'm so hungry now. Okay. It's not bad. I like the crust. I think they use Violife. This tastes like Violife cheese. I'm gonna add some hot sauce because it needs a bit more oomph. I'm just happy to be here, to have the pizza. It's nice that they have vegan cheese, but I do wish they would go one step further and put on some sort of like plant-based protein. That's why I was like pleasantly surprised when I opened up the other one and I was like, oh, there's actually like some protein on this. Because I thought it was vegan chicken. But no, it was real chicken. I finished the pizza and it was really good. I mean, it is just veggies. It's nothing too crazy, but for 6 pounds, I think it's definitely worth it and I would go back for sure. Hello, it is a new day and it is time to try a new cheap place. And today I'm going to a place called Sushi Show. Sushi Show, very difficult to say. But it is a place in Islington that has pretty cheap vegan maki rolls and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out, see what I can get for under 6 pounds, and we'll try it out. So let's go. I am so excited because the staff actually spoke Japanese, which is like super rare, and I always get super excited when like people abroad speak Japanese because you don't really hear it very often, especially in London. And there were like quite a few vegan options that were like really cheap, and there were quite a few different like formulas or like ways that I could have gotten a meal under 6 pounds. But I ended up getting a natto roll and a onigiri, a umeboshi onigiri, which is like a rice ball with pickled plum, because I've been craving it. So yeah, excited. Okay, I am back home. I'm super excited to dig in. The natto is just so pretty, like it's so perfectly rolled. I haven't had natto in a while, I think since I left Japan in December of 2020, so it's been a long time since I've had natto. I was just telling Joseph the other day how much I'm craving umeboshi because we had sushi, like homemade sushi the other day, and I used to always put umeboshi in my sushi. But I haven't like really found, well, umeboshi you can find here, but it's like super expensive and they only sell it at like the Japanese grocery stores. They don't sell it at like the Korean or Chinese grocery stores. So it's a bit harder to find. So I haven't had my fill of umeboshi either. I'm just really happy right now. One thing I will say is, in true Japanese fashion, there is a ton of plastic in this lunch, which is very typical of Japan. They love to do plastic packaging, but authentic, I guess. Look, they even put like the wasabi in this cute little section, grassy section. Oh, it's a lot of wasabi. It's like a decent chunk of wasabi. Oh, that's good natto. For those of you who don't know, natto is fermented soybeans. And they're super stringy, like I'll show you. Maybe you can't see. It's quite an acquired taste. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's controversial. Obviously, I'm on the love side of things, but... Oh, and by the way, this was 5 pounds. So the natto was 3 pounds and the musubi was 2 pounds, which is really cheap, I think, for London. Okay, let's try this. Even though I'm only eating rice right now, it's still so good. Umeboshi is also quite an acquired taste. It's like super sour and kind of sweet. I love it. It's like childhood for me. I've been eating umeboshi since I was probably like 2 years old. I love it. That will definitely be somewhere I'll go back to because it's not far from where I live, and the Japanese staff just like blew me away, because usually when you go to Japanese restaurants it's not actually Japanese staff, so I'm super excited about that. And it's so cheap, it's so affordable. I mean, yeah, there were other things like the seaweed salad was also 2 pounds. They had a vegan futomaki, like a fatter roll, that was 5 pounds 50. They had a few other like cucumber rolls and like pickled plum rolls and things like that that were also 2-3 pounds. So there were a lot of vegan options that are cheap. Thank you, Sushi Show, for making me happy and fulfilling my cravings for natto and umeboshi. Yay! Okay, so we are headed to our final place, final kind of cheap eats place. It's a fish and chips restaurant. They have 3 locations in London, and they have a completely separate vegan menu, and I've seen some conflicting information online. Like some places, the options look cheaper than others, and I'm kind of confused like what I'm gonna get, but I'm still gonna check it out and see what I can get for under 6 pounds. So let's go. So when we walked in, there was a board with the vegan items written, and I decided to go for the fish cakes because it was $4.95. And then when I ordered it, they actually charged me like 7 pounds or something. And then I asked them why it was more expensive, and they told me it was because they made a mistake on the menu, not because they made a mistake when they were punching it in the system. I was kind of annoyed because I was like, I would have gotten something else if I had known that it was going to be more than 5 pounds. So in return, they gave me some fries, which was very nice, but just so you know, the fish cakes are not actually under 5 pounds, but there were a few other things on the menu that were under 6 pounds. It's very potato-y.
Okay.
Not super fishy, but I don't know what this is.
Oh, look at that.
It's banana blossom.
Banana blossom? Okay.
Yeah. Like, you know the banana leaf?
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
This.
Okay. Yeah, it does have a fishy texture, I suppose. Happy?
Not under 6 pounds, but it was an honest mistake. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the video here, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed researching and creating this video. But let me know if I missed any cheapy places that I should know about or that I should include in a future video. And yeah, as you can see, I'm not in London anymore. I am in LA, but the next video that I'll put up will be an LA vlog. I'm just here for a few days for a wedding. I'm loving it so far. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.